Hello everyone. Now we will move towards different types of functional dependencies. That is very important for normalization. So we will start with partial functional dependency, transitive functional dependency. So before understanding partial functional dependency, we will understand what is prime attributes, what is key attributes. So let's see the example on the board. So now you are getting here the relation ABCD. So now here primary key is defined as AB. So the key attributes are A comma B and non-key attributes C comma D. So key attributes represents the attributes which are present in the primary key. So A and B are both are present. So the non-key attributes means attributes which are not present in the primary key. Those attributes are C comma D. Okay. Now we will move towards, just see this, look at the definition. Key attributes equal to attribute in primary key. And what is prime key? What are the prime key attributes? So attributes in primary key as well as candidate key. Okay. Now here in the same example, non-key attributes are, here we have not given any candidate key. So the non-key attributes are again prime attributes are A and B, because we don't have any candidate key, and you can call as this primary key is candidate key for this relation. So AB is a primary key as well as candidate key. So attributes are same. What is the non-prime attributes? That is, those are C and D. Now look at another example where we have the relation same ABCD and we have candidate keys AB comma BC. So in this case we have two candidate keys AB and BC, and primary key defined as the same, that is AB. So here key attributes are attributes which are in the primary key, those are A and B, and non-key attributes are which are not in the primary key, those are C comma D. Okay. Now look at the primary key, prime key attributes. So in this case prime key attributes are what? You can look at primary key plus candidate key. Which are the candidate key here? AB, BC, and you can say PK. So the A, B are attributes of candidate key as well as primary key. So I have written A comma B, and C, look at the C. C is attribute of candidate key. So I also add here because that is definition of prime key attributes. Okay. So attributes within primary key as well as candidate keys, all candidate keys which are given. So now in this case prime attributes are this and non-prime attributes are only D. Okay, so this is very important for understanding partial functional dependency. Now we will continue learning the partial functional dependency. Okay, so read the definition. Definition says that all non-key attributes should totally depend on the key attribute, else it is leading to partial functional dependency. So understand, take this example, relation having the four attributes A, B, C, D, and key is given is AB. So AB is a primary key for the given relation. Now understand, we have the functional dependencies 1 and 2. So first functional dependency is AB determines C and another is B determines D. Now we have to identify here key attributes. So which are the key attributes here? I will write shortly. Key attributes are, you can understand the key attributes are A comma B. What are the non-key attributes here? Non-key attributes are, you can see, C and D. Okay. Now here primary key given is AB. So now understand part of key. Which are the part of key? Which is the part of key? Okay. So you can understand B is one of the part of key. All non-key attributes should totally depend on a key attributes. Okay. So now understand here C is a non-key attribute, D is a non-key attribute. So they all are should depend on key attributes. So what are the key attributes? AB. So you can see the AB determines C, it is correct, it is following the definition. But in this functional dependency, B determines D is not totally depend on the key attributes. Means what? It is depending on the part of a key attribute. Which is the part of key attribute? That is B. In this case, you can say that this is leading to partial dependency. Okay. So this is called as partial dependency. Because understand, once again I am telling that B is a part of a key and non-key attributes it depending on part of key. Whenever you will find non-key attribute is depending on or determined by the part of key, that time partial functional dependency will be there. Okay. So now we will move towards transitive functional dependency, and those definition will be very helpful for understanding 2NF, 3NF, BCNF, first NF. Okay. In the following cases, circumstances, we will not have the partial functional dependency. Read the first case. If table contains only two attributes. Okay. When table contains, let's say we have a table called AB, relation AB, So it only have the two attributes, then the maximum kind of functional dependency will be A determines B or B determines A, only two functional dependencies. And you cannot get here, let's see, the key can be a or key can be a B. Let's say key is a, that time we do not have any part of the key, and if key is a B, still we do not have any part of the key, means what? Here we cannot have partial functional dependency, because non-key attribute cannot be determined by the part of key, because key is only having one attribute. Now consider the second case. In the second case, we will understand if primary key contains only one attribute. In this case, primary key contains only one attribute. In previous example, primary key can be AB, okay, but if primary key can be AB, actually the primary key cannot be AB. If it is AB, still we can understand that A determines B and let's say B determines B are the possible functional dependencies, or the possible functional dependencies can be AB determines, let's say, A, or AB determines B, like this, or you can write AB determines AB. Can be a partial functional dependence, can be a functional dependency, but in this case partial functional dependency will never occur. Okay, now consider the second example again. In second example, if primary key contains only one attribute, if primary key contains only one attribute, like this in the example, let's say A is the primary key, that time primary key cannot have different parts, okay, so no other attribute can depend on or can determine by part of key. Now third is all attributes are part of a primary key. In this case, let's say example same, ABC is a relation, and we have the primary key are like this, primary key is PK is ABC. That time we cannot have, let's say, whatever functional dependencies, A determine B, B determines C, C determine A, like this. So every you can say the attribute is a part of a primary key. So primary part of a key cannot determine non-key attribute. Hence partial dependency will never occur. So if we see the example like this in the examination, you can directly say there is no partial dependency, or you can find out the partial dependency. Now we will move towards the transitive functional dependency. Now we will see the transitive functional dependency. So what is transitive functional dependency? If there is a relationship between non-key attributes, then there is a transitive functional dependency. Okay, so this is helpful. Again, I am telling this is helpful for finding, understanding 1NF, 2NF, 3NF, BCNF. Okay, so now in this case, look at relation is given ABCD or ABCD, and key is given as AB. So now key is AB. So what are the key attributes? So key attributes are A, B, and non-key attributes are C, D. So now understand here, in this case, we will check for partial dependency also. First we will check AB determines C. So can you find here any partial dependency? No PD, okay, no partial dependency. Can you find out here transitive dependency? Is there any relationship between non-key attributes? No. So here no TD also, okay. Now here C determines D. So C and D are non-key attributes, and there is a relation between C and D. So C is determining D, or it can be a D determining C. In that case, we can say that this is as a transitive functional dependency. Okay, so I am writing TD. So B determines D. In this case, understand B and D. So B is a prime key attribute and it is determining non-key attributes. So hence we can say that there exists partial dependency. Okay, this is very easy concept, but very important to remember this partial functional dependency as well as transitive functional dependency. Thank you very much. If you like my videos, please subscribe my channel. Please like the videos. If you have any question, comment, then you can add in the comment section.